Good afternoon, Hammers, and welcome back to Ironed Out Match Days. Today we're going to be doing some match analysis of Magdeburg versus West Ham at the Avnet Arena in Germany. It's our last pre-season friendly before our season kicks off next week in the Carabao Cup against Portsmouth. Let's have a look at West Ham's lineup. In goal we have Hermansen. He's not my first choice, but he's going to be the number one all season, so we might as well get behind him. At left back we have Ollie Scholes. He's had a pretty steady pre-season. I doubt it would be a regular starter if Diop stays, but he'll definitely do a job in the Championship. At left centre-back, it's Max Kilman. He's looked half decent in pre-season, but we all know the damage he can cause in games against better opposition. At right centre-back, it's Captain Marvel, Dino Mavropanos. I really hope he signs a new deal. It'll be crucial in getting us promoted. At right back, Mr. Reliable, Carl Walker-Peters. I can't see Wan-Bissaka staying, but I'm happy to see him in first choice. In the midfield roles, we have Lewis Orford and Kante. I can see Kante pushing up to help out Pablo, and Orford dropping back to cover our back line. La Madrid looks like he will play on the left. He's been one of our better players for pre-season, but I do think new signings might push him out the team. Pablo in the 10. I don't think this geezer has any ability whatsoever. If we don't get a better attacking midfielder, we could be in trouble when it comes to goals. Bowen on the right. He's had an average pre-season, but he's proved his love for this club, and we all know he will turn it on when the season starts. Tatty up front. Hopefully he can score today to gain some confidence for the new season. I do hear he wants to leave. Hopefully it's false news. He could be instrumental in our promotion charge. So how I'm going to do this, I've just watched the first half. I'm going to do a little video for the first half so it's fresh in the memory. Pretty flat, to be honest. For the first 20 minutes, we was pressing them. Then they started pressing us, and the last 10 minutes was pretty much equal. We had a few shots in the first, say, 15 minutes. You had a Tatty straight at the goalkeeper. Bowen run down the right, had a shot, tried to get in the keeper's corner. Just went wide. And you had a P-roller from Walker-Peters. Then obviously we had the goal. It was Orford with the corner, good corner. Max Kilman, left-footed to the bottom corner. Not a bad goal really, but everyone's been pretty standard. It's pre-season. It's really hard to judge. You're not going to get 100% from the players, but I will say if this team's playing in the Championship, even if they're at 100%, I can't see us fighting for promotion. We definitely need signings. But it is the first half. In the second half, there'll be a few kids coming out. Let's see how they can get on. I think Orford done all right in the first half. Kante looked okay. Walker-Peters, a lot of stuff went through him on the right. He looked okay. Pablo looked terrible again, twisting himself up, falling over. He can't be in that team. He really can't. I don't think he's even League One quality. Let's hope the second half's better. So I've just watched the second half. Oh, it was flat. It was boring. Only Nuno could try and go defensive in a friendly. They was all over us pretty much the second half. It was dreadful. Pablo again was nowhere to be seen. We did make a few subs throughout the half. We had Ajala came on, Earthy came on, Cornet came on. We had Myers, Diouf, Golombekis. They all came on. It looked like he was playing Golombekis on the right wing. Don't know why he's doing that. I can't understand that. It was absolutely dreadful. They scored in the 89th minute. Their striker Michel might have been a midfielder actually, but yeah, he scored. Poor defending. Not really the goalkeeper's fault. He was right in the corner. Oh, it was dreadful. Absolutely poor. I know it's pre-season, but you've got to be playing better than that. It looked like no one wanted to win the game. If we play anything like that against Burnley away, we will get absolutely annihilated. We definitely need signings, and whether Stavely in a consortium buy the shares or not, we definitely need some investment in that team. That Arne Engels, hopefully we can get that deal over the line, get him in the midfield, because our midfield is terrible. We need a left winger, we need a centre back, and we need a striker. Because Tatty, I don't think he can play up front. I think he needs to play in the 10. I mean, he weren't there today either. You didn't really see him do anything today. Whether it's pre-season or not, he should be banging goals in. If he wants to be in the Premier League and play for Argentina, he should be scoring against Magdeburg. Rating the team today, everyone 6 across the board. Probably give Kilman a 7 because he got the goal, but he weren't great today. He was part of the defence that got ripped open for the goal. So yeah, I don't really know where to go from there. It's just doing an analysis on a half like that or a game like that. There's nothing to really talk about. It weren't end to end. They was just pushing us through the second half, and then he brings on a load of defenders and they score. Doesn't this bloke learn? He never ever learns that we can't defend. So go for the win. I just don't understand him. I'm hearing, well, a lot of people are telling me Ross Barkley might be coming. I mean, I'd have him at the minute. I don't know what the fee would be or if he's even on a free. I'm not too sure, but we need someone to shore up that midfield because it's poor. Asking for Souček to come back as well. I know he can win an header, but he'll get run ragged in a midfield in the Championship. We've got no one in there. It's shocking. We definitely need another centre back, and up front, I can't see us scoring many goals unless we bring someone in. I'd like to see that bloke from Swansea. What's his name? It's Vipotnik. Scored a lot of goals in the Championship last season. He looks pretty decent, but I haven't heard us link with him or anything. So it's just what I want, not what we're doing. I've also heard we might be going for a young striker. I think he's 19 from El Hattihad or Etihad. His name is Elenikina, if I can say it right. He come from Monaco to them. They bought him last season, 28 mil. Apparently, we might be looking for a loan with an option to buy for him. So hopefully that comes across. Because if we don't sign anybody, we are banging trouble. That team, whether it's pre-season or not, is flat. There's no pace. There's no creativity. There's nothing. I know this was meant to be a match analysis video, but there was nothing to analyse. The game was shocking. We were shocking. So hopefully the game against Portsmouth's a lot better. It'll be a lot better, hopefully. But if it's the same team playing out there, I can't see it being better. I mean, again, Nuno going defensive in a friendly. We can see what's coming this season, can't we? Anyway, that's all from me now. Please subscribe, like, and share, or follow, depending on what platform you're on. And I'll see you next week. Come on, you Irons.